State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. They're on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. His side has won 2 in a row. On the Cardinals sideline, that's head coach Jonathan Gannon. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewen. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. 1 snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They're going play action. It's Murray. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. In his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He has it at the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford. They fake the handoff now, Stafford.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher. 300 yards, 350, 400. And he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With this mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 2. Stafford. He finds Adams, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
1st and goal, here's Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
To 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 5-yard line.
Another for Williams. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
It's now
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Shoves him off. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Murray here on 1st down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field.
For the Cardinals.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
Stafford now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Give to Williams from the gun. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to sneak with Stafford. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Rams.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. The left side taken in by Adams. And he's going to be drugged down back at that 37-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down.
Going left side, Williams with it. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
Another run for Williams. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Stafford back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they just get the play off. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. No clicks for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. After that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ball taken in at the 36. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Rams, the receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate. And unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Higbee. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Here's Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Rams.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Tackle made at the
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal, Rams.
Play action now for Stafford. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Recovered by the
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he drives this forward to the 6. Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down and goal.
Stafford now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming. So, well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Cardinals first down.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And the deep ball falls incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Out now is Gillikin to handle the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Stafford now off the play fake. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for Rams. First down.
First down throw here for Stafford. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Third down, and they need to get 10. Third and long. They're going to throw. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Ooh, here in snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QBs just nailed it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
18-yard line. It's a pickup
Run
of
picks
6.
up 6, so that
Brings
means
up
it's 2nd and 4. Off the play action, here's Murray. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes 3rd down.
Okay, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He's got Jones for the completion. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 11-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. knocked away, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Kyler. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Another throw coming from Murray. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
17. Cardinals 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Collects this at the 32. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. He's across midfield into Rams territory. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Connor here from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. They snap it to Murray. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Stafford from the gun. he's tackled with the first down yardage. So a two-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a two-score ball game here as we resume play. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Stafford now on 1st down. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams. 1st down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he has this down to the 34. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams have the 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Nakua here. He's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A gain of 15 there. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 15. And the Rams.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Williams will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Cardinals 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prime possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. We need to start this drive with Connor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that 1st down 1. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup.
Play action now. Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Here's a screen. It's Connor. Has the first, but once more. He's past the 45. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and run. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
It's a gain of 11. And the
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36.
Murray set up to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He keeps it. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Murray with the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Tossing this out to Connor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
Rams 24. Cardinals 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch the breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup.
Straight ahead with Williams. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Sit down, rookie Cody Simon. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
This is Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Stafford. Ooh, that one's intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time should have been a takeaway.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Third and long now for Stafford. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He keeps it in stuff. This slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot at him.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. To the line. Here's third and 3. Back now, pressure coming. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Kyler to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Stafford now. From left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
27 yards. And the Rams.
Stafford back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he creeps in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
22 yards.
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked offsides, and we've got a flag. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here, following the penalty. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty. We've got 2nd and 2 now.
43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Connor gets it again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
3 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Now Kyler. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Number 18.
2nd and 3 now.
Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Murray. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Murray to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
At the 48-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. It's complete to Whittington. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He finds Adams complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. It's Stafford once more. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Motion the slot man right. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. He'll throw it. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's a screen. It's Connor. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First down.
We've set it down from the 37. 1st and 10, Murray. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Run on first down. Here's Murray. Now here he goes again. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Back to throw, Murray. Setting up the running back screen. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Now to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2.
Rams 30, Cardinals 28.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery.
The onside kick.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? It's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win.
Gain of 9 yards.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
Rams, first down.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Quarterback run here. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Glendale.